BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Monday, August 11th, 2025. And this is episode number 971 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show, welcome to the program. Hey! Hello. Hi, how you doing? Boy, I tell you what. Living proof that no matter how much you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Yeah. And no matter how much you want shit to go well, it's just not. Nora stayed home today, sick. And so I was like, I'm not going to not do a show. We only had one show last week. My headphones are wonky. I don't like it. I wish I could get my new ones to work, but they won't work. So I just have to deal with it. Excuse me. Yeah, Clarence, it's just because of the way the thing shifts. But 2 o'clock, I shit you not. I rolled into the studio at 2 o'clock to start the show. Scout's honor. You can ask Nora. 2 o'clock, sat down, turned on the computer, ready to go. This is when we start. Swear to God. On every dead person I know. First of all, you have to excuse me. Not sick. It's just like allergies are killing me. So not under the weather per se. But these allergies are whooping my ass. So there's that. So not sick. Second of all, yeah, for some reason, my video card did not want to cooperate. So you had to just reinstall all the shit. I had to figure it out first and then get it all reinstalled. So here we are. But we're up, we're running, and that's the good news. No, Cisco, it's not herpes that I know of. Kiss my ass. So, yes, okay. So good news, bad news. Good news is fuck you. I can see the YouTube chats in the chat window. For some reason, I'm having the thing I use to connect. How is VMix Social is not allowing me to connect to Twitch for whatever reason. I have no idea why that's the case. And it's just not working. So, yeah, we'll just have to deal with it. Don't know what else to do about it right now. But I can still see your chats. I just won't be able to put them on screen. All right. So I will pop out the chat window and I can put it over here and I will be able to see it. I just won't be able to put them on screen like I can the YouTube chats. Okay. So we'll just have to deal with that and make the best of it and just know that I see you. You are seen. I just won't be able to put them on the screen like I can the YouTube shitty chats. That's just whatever. I don't know why. All right. Excuse me. So, again, though, good news, bad news, good news. We're doing a show. Yay. Bad news. Another short week. Well, I guess it's bad news. Excuse me. Hey, Keith. Sir, thank you for resubscribing for more than 2 months. You the man, sir. Much love to you, Keith. Mr. Sager. How's your lawn doing, bro? You know what's crazy, Keith? This is going to sound wild to everybody involved. I have not watered my lawn once yet this summer. I just don't care anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of fucking $500 water bills. I was like, I don't die. Just fucking die. It's almost all weeds anyways now. Just die. So, yeah. Potch said, what the fuck, are you okay? Yeah, allergies are whooping my ass. I think it's allergies. Could be COVID. So, yeah. This goes and pull it up and replace it with AstroTurf. Keith says his is green. Nice. Very nice. You know what I want to replace it with? I'll be honest with you, Cisco. I don't want to replace it with AstroTurf. I would put grass back in, but they make this grass that is made by Scots, and it's a St. Augustine grass. Oh, Keith, bro, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Keith said he's sitting in the emergency clinic, but his mom broke her hip this morning. Fuck, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, brother. I hope she's okay. I hope you're okay. But yeah, man, speedy recovery to moms. That sucks, dude. I'm glad you're there, though. And I know she is, too. That sucks. But they make this grass from Scott's that is glyphosate tolerant. None of you give a shit what that means. Well, most of you don't. But what that means is you can actually spray Roundup on your grass. Doesn't harm it. That's right. That's right. You could spray, you get weeds in your grass, and instead of having to go and get like a bunch of weed killers and preventers and all this bullshit, you just spray glyphosate. You just spray Roundup on your fucking grass. Weeds dead. It's a game changer. It's a game changer because you can control weeds, so any kind of weeds. Like right now, I have torpedo grass in my backyard. And if you have a couple of hours to spare, Google what torpedo grass is. It is literally one of the most difficult things in the world to get rid of. And I have it. Of course. Of course. And it's just taken over my whole backyard. And so I'm just going to dig the whole thing up and put down Scott's St. Augustine, this special kind of St. Augustine. Because then I could just spray the torpedo grass. The only thing that kills it is Roundup. So, shut up, Cisco. That's gross. Hey, Cece said, hi, Deckies. Oh, lawn talk. Bye, Deckies. Shut up, Cece. All right, let's say what's up to everybody real quick in the chat. I see FJ, what up, pimp? Good to see you, man. Potch is here. Mimi, how are you? Clarence, what's up? What's up, Clarence? My sweet daughter is here. Cisco's in the building. Tony the Handsome is here. What's up, Tony? Jeff Bell. I saw Jeff moved over to the YouTubes. It must be Twitch must be acting up. Excuse me. Jeff Bell, I got PP Dub. What up, pimp? Clarence, I got Cisco, Nightbot, that raggedy bitch. Potch is in the building. Keith Sager. Tell moms I said hello. Give her kissy on the cheek for me. Terrence, what up, homie? Flip is in the building. What's up, man? And on YouTube side, I see Tiger Stripe Media. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, my friend. And AJB and Donna are all over on the YouTubes. Excuse me. So, we got a busy day today. Good news, bad news. Good news is we're not going to just have one show this week. Bad news is we're going to have just 2 shows this week. I know. Yeah, your boy is hitting the road again. I'm headed to Little Rock, Arkansas. I will be performing. Wednesday, I'll be at the Oaklawn, or I don't know. I'll be at a casino in Hot Springs Wednesday night. And then I'm at the Looney Bin Comedy Club Thursday through Saturday. But your boy need to make some money. So back on the road again. So here today, here tomorrow, out the Wednesday and Thursday, unfortunately. Next week, though, no shows. Looking good next week. Looks like we're going to get on all 4 shows next week. So, what's up, Jen? Good to see you, sweetie. Shout out to Jen. By the way, don't forget, you can see over here. That's what we're talking about today. We'll do some headlines. JennyIsMom's going to join me here in just 1 second. Talk a little football. I got a bone to pick with the government, and no, it has nothing to do with Trump deploying the National Guard in D.C. What a dictator move. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't care what side of the aisle you vote on. It's not good, people, if you're an American. It's not. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's bad. We'll talk about the preseason AP poll. I don't want to bring it up. No politics in the chat. I'll delete it. Nope. I just had my piece. It's my show. I get to do it. 2 seconds. I said my piece. We're done. But I got a bone to pick with the government for a different reason. Today was a goddamn nightmare. I do want to say, I got to brag for a minute. Yesterday, your boy stepped up his man game. That's right. Stepped up my man game and replaced my rear rotors and brake pads on my car. I know. Yeah, I think I gained like 2 inches on the beard just doing that. Just manly as fuck is what happened. Well, the problem was when I took my car into the dealership, they wanted like $550 to do it. And I was like, you are out of your goddamn mind. Rotors are like $65. Rotors are $65 a piece. Brake pads are like $40 a piece. Like, I think actually they're $40 or $50 for the set for both sides. That's like less than $200. And then you can buy cleaner and the grease. Like, I was like, hell no. Well, turns out, AutoZone had a deal going. If you buy the rotors, you get the pads free. What? Yep. Rented the compression tool to get the caliper back in for $60. Returned that bad boy today, got the $60 back. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy replaced his rotors and brake pads for less than $160. Now, some of you in the chat are like, well, big whoopty shit. Look, I am not the work on a car kind of dude, okay? My dad was a car guy. He worked on cars all the time. That is not something he and I did a lot. I'm not auto mechanically inclined, okay? I don't do that a lot. I mean, I've done this shit before, but I was just like, I'll be damned if I pay $550. So I was like, fuck it. I got to drive to Little Rock, Arkansas, and literally when I would stop, you would hear the back brake being like, it was just metal on metal, just grinding like R. Kelly. So, yeah, your boy got it done. Shout out YouTube, by the way. But yeah, easy peasy, man. Knock that shit out. Yeah, Ponch said, Clarence said you want to do mines as well. Yeah, Ponch said now that you know how easy it is, you'll never pay to have it done again. I had done like the front ones before. I had done like front brake pads before. It's really not that hard. I knew it. It's just part of it is laziness and, you know, whatever. But I was like, hell no, I'm not paying $550. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I knocked it out. It took me about 4 hours, and it probably shouldn't take that long. It should probably take about 2.5. You know what I mean? Well, there's a name from the past. Holy shit. That is a shocker. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you not on YouTube, Mr. 1%, Chris Reyes is in the building. Sir, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back, buddy. Good to have you in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Barry, years ago, what did I say? It cost my wife $700 for the break. That's crazy. See, I was like, hell no. I'm not paying that much money. I'm just not doing it. So I did it myself. I just did it myself. I was like, fuck it. There ain't nothing that YouTube and time can't fix. So I just did it myself. It ain't that hard. You know what I mean? It's not so I can't replace like the struts. That was something I can't do. So, and I saw Donna had asked, does Nora have a car yet? The answer is no. No, she doesn't. Excuse me. Still in that process. Still reaching out, but we are close. We have narrowed it down. And Cece, by the way, Reyes, Cece said hello over on Twitch. She said, oh yeah, he said he was coming, and she said hello. So what's up to you, Reyes, from Cece on Twitch. So, nope, not yet, but close. Tyler Miller, former Usual Suspects listener, who's in the car business, gave me the name of a guy who works at a dealership in Conroe. I have reached out to him. We'll see how this goes. The problem is that when you worked in the car business, and you guys know I did a whole show on how to buy a car, it just doesn't go well because So, yes, when we went and looked Saturday, Nora was like, don't be rude. I was like, don't tell me what to do. You know the game. You know the game. You know the game. So, you got to play the game. And that's what I don't like to do is play the game. So, hopefully this dude, he's the GM at the DeMontra and Volkswagen in Conroe. So, hopefully I won't have to play games. I can just go in. I'm all for everybody make a little money. I don't mind dealers making a profit. You got to stay in business. I get that. You're not going to rip my head off. So we'll see how it goes. I have a story to tell, but I'm going to tell it with JennyIsMom on the show because it is time and she's amazing. And oh my God, you look beautiful today, mother. You are just the most beautiful woman in the world. You guys, my mom is amazing. And I'm just the luckiest man. I tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait for you to see how beautiful this woman is. This is the greatest mother in the history of moms. You should all be so lucky. She joins me every single week on this program. She's blushing right now. She's as red as a tomato. And she joins me every week. It's a fun time. I can't wait to embarrass her every single week and make her turn even redder than she already is. But joining me right now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the program, JennyIsMom, everybody. Hey, Mom.
You did make me blush.
Well, you look beautiful. You look amazing.
Oh, thank you, honey.
How you doing?
So let me get this straight. You have hidden the fact from your mother that you can replace brakes all these years so that I wouldn't call on you to help me like I do my computer?
That would be correct. Yep, that would be 100%. You nailed it.
Well, guess what? The jig's up. I know now.
Well,
he says, catch me if you can.
Yeah, it was a lot of YouTube. It was a lot of, wait, what did he say? What was that? Shit.
That AI is amazing.
Yeah, I mean YouTube is amazing.
Ask AI stuff, even in real estate. Used to, you have to go like to HAR, MLS to figure something out. Now I just put it out there and it just tells me how to go about doing it, or it's pretty amazing stuff. I mean, I'm getting smarter as I get older with AI.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure.
Amos said, I hate changing my own brakes because I can never find someone to help me bleed the lines at the end. I never bleed the lines. What are you talking about, bleed the lines? Not local. Bleed the lines.
Well, I want to know how you jacked the car up to do all four. Did you do all four wheels?
I just use that right there.
Oh, you were such a goose. Did you have a bunch of jacks?
Yeah, these jacked up ass arms, Jenny. Bam! What?
Yeah. Okay, I know better than that.
No, I use, so, Shane, Laura, my half sister, Laura's husband. He had given me a floor. Well, he had loaned me a floor jack years ago, and just never got it back. And I never took it back. We forgot about it.
You never got it back to him. Shame on you.
No, he forgot I had it.
I taught you better than that.
You know what's funny is this past like Christmas or whatever, we were hanging out. I was like, bro, I still have your floor jack. I found it the other day. He goes, what floor jack? I was like, that floor jack you gave me. He goes, I never gave you a floor jack. I was like, yeah, you loaned me a floor jack to work on my truck one time. He goes, no, I didn't. I was like, yeah, bro, it's gray. It's in a box. It's got a green handle. He goes, oh, I forgot I had that. He forgot all about it.
That's because he doesn't.
I was like, yeah. I was like, well, I can return. I'll keep it. I got like 6 of those things. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it really doesn't. It's broke. Because, like, when you jack, like, I had to work on my lawnmower the other day. I had to change the drive belt on it, and I jacked the front of the lawnmower.
Well, you're just becoming a real mechanic.
No, I'm broke. You know what they say is, right? What is it? Invention is what is it? Necessity. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
You just have to do shit when you're broke.
Out of necessity.
Yeah. I think it's invention is what is it? Invention. I don't know.
Okay.
There's some fucking quote about it.
Don't stretch your brain.
It hurts. It's been a rough day. Very rough day. But I jacked the lawnmower up, and then I'm smart enough to know that anytime you ever jack anything up, everybody pay attention to this if you don't work on cars or you don't work on them much, but whenever you jack something up, you should leave the jack there, but you should also have jack stands. And so what I always do is if I jack something up, I put jack stands under it and leave the jack there. So you have both. So if one slips, the other one is there to catch it. So
that's good.
When I jack my lawnmower up, I take these cinder blocks and just propped them up there, but I left the jack there also. Well, good thing, because when I got done changing the drive belt on the lawnmower, I looked back and the jack had just sunk all the way to the floor. I'd have been working under there and the goddamn lawnmower would have just collapsed on my face. I'd have just, yeah. Yeah, so good
Barry,
thing I'm
why
smart.
would you tell me that? Do not tell me that kind of shit.
But at least I was safety first. Yeah. So, I mean, it works. Like, it'll jack anything up, but it just won't hold for very long.
Yeah.
It just slowly sinks, you know? So I jack it up and then just put jack stands under there. So that's what I used it to. But I use, like, the jack that comes with the car. The jack one side up and put a jack stand.
Now, have you driven this car since you've done this?
Oh, yeah. I went through the neighborhood and I scared the shit out of some lady walking her dog because I pulled up going about 70 down the street and went, and like,
good. Because I'm like, I hate for you to get on the road and you haven't tried these brakes out.
Well, thanks for the faith in me, Mom. Appreciate you.
Well, I mean, it's just, your mother worrying about you.
Fine. No, no, I appreciate you. The fact that you think I would, can't just fucking, that's good.
Oh, Barry.
Yeah, I know. I scared the shit out of this lady. I was going through the neighborhood. I'd ride and I'd be like, I was just like tearing through the neighborhood. I was down our street or like this side street back here. I was just going down the street, like literally doing 60. And just
That's a long street. You can do that
and
on.
Just slam on the brakes. I was like, damn, these were good. And there was this lady at the end and she picked her dog up.
Somebody probably called the police on you.
She was staring at me, and I drove past her, and I rolled down my window. I was like, sorry, I just fixed my brakes. I was testing them. She goes, oh, thank God. I didn't know what was happening. She's like, sorry about that. I'm just doing my brakes, just making sure I don't die on the way to work. She's like, okay.
My God. Barry.
Shut up, Pookie. Pookie said Jack has a loose tutor valve, a.k.a. a Dre valve. Shut up. Leave Dre alone. Yeah, stick a tire under the edge of the car, too. Smart move.
Hey, I have a question. You said you were going to Hot Springs?
Yeah.
Arkansas? Mm-hmm. Golly, we were planning on a trip up there. I wish I'd have known. I'd have planned it for you were up there. Where are you performing?
I don't know. Some casino in Hot Springs. I don't know what the hell the name
But
is.
it's in Hot Springs?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's like Oak something or some shit. I don't know.
Are you going to be there the whole weekend?
No, just one day.
Oh, okay.
This Wednesday. We're there Wednesday.
Well, I got my tickets for the Hop Scholar show. So.
Well, good. I'm not going to be there for it, but that's good.
I know, but I hope some of the deckheads are so I can see some of them.
They better be, yeah. Yeah, so I got the brakes done, right? But here's where my day turned swiftly. So, I texted you this morning because I needed some info from you which by the way, I don't think I've told chat yet, but So, I guess I could tell the rest of the chat. Excuse me. Everybody kind of knew that I had been talking to an agent about possibly working some of the cruise ships, getting a cruise ship agent, because you have to have an agent to work the boats. You can't or the ships. You shouldn't call them boats. You're supposed to call them ships. Didn't know that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who knew?
So I have signed with the agent, and that's a done deal. So yay!
Well,
so
that's
now,
good.
yeah. So we're already looking at dates starting in November to possibly start working some cruises and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. It's good for me. I don't want to be a full-time cruise ship comic per se. I mean, I still love working the clubs the most, and I really want to carve out what I do out here on land and social media and stuff like that. But what it allows me to do is get some breathing room, money-wise.
Financially.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because the money is just crazy. Put it this way, what I would make in 2 weekends of headlining clubs, I can make in one trip on a cruise.
Oh, wow.
So it's literally like I can just pick up
And
one.
if you go out of Galveston, New Orleans, you don't have to go that far.
Yeah, most of them are either Miami or Galveston so far.
Well, that's awesome, Barry.
So
now, what about getting there? Do you have to fly? Do you have to?
I mean, Miami, I would have to fly, but Galveston, I just drive down there. And so it just depends on what port I would leave out of. But so far, all the stuff that they have sent me is either Galveston or Miami. So yeah, the Miami, like he had asked me last week, in fact, on Monday, he messaged, he was like, hey, got a last minute thing. Can you leave out of Miami? I was like, bro, I don't have my passport yet. He goes, oh, that's right. Plus I was on the road.
Yeah, and honey, that passport, it took me this last time when I renewed, it took me over a month and a half, something like that.
Yeah, so they say it could take 4 to 6 weeks, which is fine because my first one isn't scheduled until November. But let me tell you. Oh,
that's awesome.
You can see on this little rundown of topics that I have. Let's talk about.
Are you going to bitch about the government again?
Let's talk about number 4. Yeah, somebody said, have you talked to Billy D about it as well? Clarence said, yeah, Billy's the one that got me the agent. So Billy was working on Carnival Cruise Lines, and then he signed with an agent, and now he signed with an agency and an agent, and now that opened him up to like, God, I want to say they work with like 24 different cruise lines.
Oh my gosh.
And so Billy's been trying to get me to do this.
Big business, Barry. Big business.
Yeah, Billy's been trying to get me to do this for years. He's like, B, the money's crazy and they just need really good comics. And he's like, bro, you've got to do this. And I'm like, kept putting him off. And finally I was like, fuck it, man. I was like, let's pull the trigger. And literally within 2 days, I was on the Zoom call with an agent.
Well, what does Nora think about this?
She's cool. She's cool with it.
Is she? Good.
Yeah, she's cool with it.
Because I mean, you'll be gone for 4, 5, 6 days, sometimes a week.
I mean, I'm gone anyways. If I work a club or if I work a
that's true.
ship, I'm gone anyways. But
what's the difference?
Trust me, she'd be cool
this
with
time
the
money. You just make more money.
Yeah, I guarantee you. She'd be cool when she's swimming in that swimming pool. She'd be like, hey,
there you go.
Nice. So yeah, that's so that's cool. So, but I got to get a passport because I don't have one. So, get all my shit together, and I schedule normally if I wanted to get one, I could to go down to the Woodlands post office and get a passport. The earliest I could do it was like 4 or 5 weeks or whatever. So I ended up finding that the Willis post office. I got an appointment within like 4 days. Like I scheduled my appointment last week for today. That's how quickly awesome. I could get an appointment, right? So I get all of my shit together. I get my birth certificate. I have my social security card just in case. I don't need it, but just in case. I got my driver's license. I've got to get the paperwork. Everything I need to take my checkbook. I go down there. And I schedule my appointment. I am right on time. Now, I'm late to everything.
Everything.
everything. And I am right on time. I walk in, stand in line, right on time. 11:45. I get up to the counter, and I was like, is this where I get a passport? And they said, yes. Do you have an appointment? I said, yes. This is your name. This is you. I said, yes. They said, cool. And I hand him my birth certificate, and he goes, oh, I can't take this. And I go, what? He goes, yeah, I can't take this. They won't take this birth certificate. You see right here where it has this little SS, it's supposed to be an I. And I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, yeah, these two letters, it says SS. It should say I. I was like, what does it matter? It's a birth certificate. It's a certificate of birth. It proves I'm a United States citizen.
Is it your original one with your footprints and everything on it?
No, but I'm like, it proves I'm a citizen of the United States. Why does it matter what letters on the damn thing? And obviously, I'm a U.S. citizen. It's my birth certificate. He's like, not my rules, bud. State Department. Nothing I can do about it. I was like, this is the stupidest fucking thing I have ever heard of. This is literally... He goes, well, because it says Montgomery County on it, but I was obviously born in Harris County. I was born in Houston. But he goes, well, were you born in Montgomery County? I was like, no, I was born in Harris County. He goes, oh. I was like, oh, gee, sorry, but Harris County, Montgomery County, it's all fucking United States, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? I wasn't born in Guatemala, motherfucker. It's not Guatemala.
It's not Russia. Did you, Barry, Jesus Christ, did you talk to him like that?
I was getting heated. I was getting mad. I'm like, this is fucking asinine. What are we doing? I mean, I'm not in this motherfucker like, hello, I would like to get a passport. I am American citizen, born in Harris County. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about? It's quite clear that it's a fucking United States birth certificate. What the fuck are we doing? This is the kind of shit that drives people crazy about our fucking government. So he goes, well, I'll tell you what. Here's what you got to do. He goes, you can just go down to the Montgomery County county clerk, and you just fill out a form, and they'll give you what's called a long form birth certificate, and it'll have the I on it. I was like, oh, and then I can just come back today and get it. He goes, oh, no. What the fuck you mean? Oh, no. He goes, no, you got to get a new appointment. I was like, Jesus Christ. Are you shitting me? He goes, yeah, you have to get a new appointment. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I swear to God. This is why people hate the fucking government. This is why. So I was like, okay, fine, fuck you, fine. And I didn't say it, but I'm like, fuck you, man. I just grabbed my shit, walked out. So I was like, fuck it, I'm out anyways. I might as well. So I drive down to the county clerk's office in Conroe. And I walk in, and there's this sweet young lady sitting behind the... I'm so old now. I can call people young ladies. Jesus Christ. There's this sweet young lady sitting behind the counter when you walk into county clerk. She's like, good morning, afternoon. Is it morning? I don't know. It's like right on the edge. I was like, okay, what the fuck? I was like, hey, sweetie. I was like, I'm here to get a birth certificate. And she goes, well, what are you getting it for? I was like, oh, I'm getting it for my passport. And she goes, oh, okay. Yeah, you'll just go in there and fill it out. She goes, so there's certain kinds of birth certificates that you'll get, so we don't know what kind it is until you fill it out. So it may or may not work for your passport. It just depends. And I go, what do you mean? She goes, well, so the government, like the State Department has certain letters that they require to be on your... I was like, oh, you mean like an I instead of an SS? She goes, how'd you know? I was like, because I just left the Willis post office, and this jackass was telling me. She goes, oh, yeah, he's right, though. I was like, I don't understand that, though. It's just a birth certificate. She goes, well, she says, for some reason, that's what it is. And I was like,
but what's the difference between SS and SI?
I have no SS and I have no idea. But I go, so what do you mean you don't know what it is until you print it? She goes, well, I don't know. It just, you fill it out and then we print it and like, it's either going to be an SS or an I. I was like, so it's just a gamble? We just rolling dice up in this? Like, we just, come on, I. Like, we don't know what it's going to be before I pay for it? And she started laughing. She goes, no, it's not that. She goes, were you born in Montgomery County? I said, no. She goes, oh, well, then it's going to be SS.
Oh,
I said, ma'am, the man at the post office told me if it came down here, I could just fill out a certain form to get the I version, even though I was born in Harris County. She goes, that man don't know what he's talking about, sweetie. I was like, but this is what he said. He said that's where he got his because he was born in Harris County. She goes, that man lied to you. I was like, oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
so now you got to go to Harris County?
She goes, yeah, you have to go to the Harris County clerk or, Houston if you were born in Houston, I'm assuming, and get your birth certificate from them, and that will have the official I because it's a long form birth certificate, which is used for passports.
Well, let me ask you something, Barry. You can't give them the original birth certificate like I gave you?
Is.
I gave it to you.
Mother, do you hear me? I don't know where it is. If I knew, do you think I would be going through this?
It's in your baby book.
I don't know where the fuck that is. It's somewhere in the attic or I don't know where the fuck that is.
Well, that's where it is. And if you give them that would work because that's the original with your fingerprints and your footprints.
PP Dub said, just keep printing until you get an I. Be like, hey, I'm filling out this form. They're just like, it's an SS. Do it again, bitch. Come on, I. Just print it again. SS. Fuck. Here we go again. Come on, I. It's just, she literally made it sound like it was just random. Like, you're just like, ah.
No, there's got to be a reason for it. So now you got to go over on Cypress Wood to the annex, Harris County, and get your first.
Yeah, and then, but it says also you could go down to Houston where you were, born in the city of Houston. And
well, that's the one, that's the annex on Cypress Wood.
No.
That's Harris County annex.
That's not the Harris County, to Houston. Houston proper, the city. Not the county, the city. You can order the birth certificate online. So I see that I can order from the city of Houston, like municipal records department or some crazy shit, right? So it's like, oh, it's $23. I'm like, yeah, well, let's just add another fucking fee on top of this. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. They're like, it's $23.
Hey, you're rich.
Oh, yeah. No, that's why I need that shit. It's just like fucking real estate. They just fee the fuck out of you. I'm like, I don't have the money yet.
That's the truth.
Oh my God. So,
and most of them, the fees are 20 here, 30 here, 50 here. They're all cover your ass sort of.
They're all just taken from you. And then by the time you get your check, your feet out, you made $7 on a $300,000 home. You're like, what the shit? So then you got to pay taxes on it.
That's right.
So they're like, it's $21 to order your birth certificate online through the city of Houston and $3 to have it mailed to you. Well, and then they go, but you can come pick it up the same day. You can come pick it up the same day you order it. I was like, oh, well, let me do that. I'll order that bitch tomorrow. And they're like, it could be ready within 2 hours. I was like, well, shit. I'll just get another appointment with Willis. I could probably get that when I get back from Little Rock next Monday. And I'll just do the same day thing. Boom, boom, add to cart, $15 pickup fee. What the fuck? What? Why?
Are you gonna ask your mother to go get it for you?
They still charge you $15 to pick it up. Why?
Oh, no.
Why?
What?
A $15 pickup fee. $3 to mail it, but $15 to go get it. It's my gas,
that doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Why are you charging me $15 for me to come get it from you? Oh my God, I hate our fucking government. I hate it.
Well, it's been that way forever.
Sense. None of this has made any sense yet. None.
No
I just
common
want my passport
sense.
so I can just leave this goddamn country and never come back. Jesus Christ. It doesn't make any sense to me. Amos said when I got my passport, they wanted my ID, birth certificate, marriage license, a pint of blood, and a pinky toe. Bro, it's crazy.
Oh my God. Well, I guess I'm glad I've had mine forever. So all I have to do is renew it.
George R. Pookie said it's by NRG Stadium. This happened to me. Okay, so yeah.
Hey, Barry, if you're going to be going on a cruise a lot, you might want to. I'm thinking. I wonder if it applies if you get that pass where you don't have to go through all that custom stuff,
You get the
where you
card.
just easy on and easy off. I don't know what they call it, but that
Oh,
might be
through
worth it for you.
not through custom. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The
I think it's like $100, but
Yeah, I
you
had it.
waive those long lines.
Yeah, that
Anyway,
bypass the oh god.
customs, isn't it?
Yeah, customs and security, whatever.
Security.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever those people are called that
Me
make you
said
hold
glow
up your.
entry, but it was something else. It's like not Swift Pass, but it was something where you didn't have to go.
Yeah,
You
it's
could
something. Maybe it
you
is
were
Swift Pass. I
pre-screened
can't remember.
basically, and then you would clear. Well, not global entry. I think it was clear, but you were basically pre-screened. And then when you got to the airport, they had a line just for you where you didn't have to go through check-in and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, clear. That's what it
The
was.
last time I went through security, they said, "Do you have any pacemakers or stents or metal or tattoos?" Or they went through this long line, and I went, "I have a stent," and they went, "Oh." So then I had to go through that thing where they looked my whole body over, and then they patted me down, and then they had
They
to
patted
wand
you
me.
down for a stint? You're
Yes,
like, it's
and
in
I
my
said,
heart, not my titty, bro. What are we
I
doing?
said, "Do you know how old I am? Well, I mean, am I really a threat?"
I'm
She said,
telling you.
"Ma'am, we have to do this. I said, "I told you where the stent was." I know, but it's just,
Oh,
oh,
you can't risk it, man. You definitely look
no,
dangerous.
I look like a
I mean,
terrorist.
I know you're walking with a limp and all that, but you could be a danger. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
I know. Well, anyway,
It's absolutely no,
good luck.
it's not a Six Flags pass. Great total Dallas, you jackass. Oh my God.
Oh,
Um,
Lordy.
yeah, I'm just like, this is insane. And then, so yeah, to get a passport's $195 now,
I
just to get it,
know.
not counting the photo. That's just the paperwork. And then the birth certificate's going to be another 25. So that's what,
Hmm.
$220 plus the photo. So,
But at least it's good for 10 years.
oh, well, yeah.
It's easy to renew because you can renew it in the mail. Renewing's easy.
Mm.
I can't believe you're like 50-ish. I'll mention the age. 50-ish and you don't have a passport.
I've never
You've
needed
never
one.
had to have a passport?
Um, well, there was the time I got kicked out of Canada, and
Oh God, I remember that. And you were traveling for that country, weren't you? You were
for that,
Who were you working
I was
for?
working for not Sea Trek. It was it was Sea Trek. I was working for Sea Trek.
Yeah, it was. Oh, I remember that,
Yeah,
Barry. Oh,
yeah. I was working for Sea Trek, and
my son kicked out of the country.
they were like,
So
"You ain't
proud.
gotta leave. You ain't gotta go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. You got 24 hours." I was like,
Oh,
"What happens after 24 hours?" They're like, "We drive you to the border and drop you off." Well, what? They're like, "You got 24 hours to get on a plane." What? No. They didn't like I was
I
making Canadian.
remember.
They didn't like I was making Canadian jokes at the border, and when they had me in holding, I was like, "They say you guys are friendly, but I'm not seeing it." They were like, they did not think that shit was funny. I kept
That
going,
didn't go over
I
very
kept hitting
well,
them with
did
the
it?
A. I was like, "Well, what do we do next, A?" And they were like, I was like, "It smells like maple syrup in here." They were just not thinking my shit was funny at all. They were ready to get me the fuck out of Canada
I bet they
ASAP.
said, "Can we get rid of this guy?"
Oh my God, they fucking hated me. Ugh. Uh, yeah, Clarence said he thought it was a 160. No. Trust me. You guys can argue with me all you want. It's fucking, I know the price. I just looked at this shit this morning. So my prices are current as of now.
Oh, wow.
Never heard of that for a cruise. Global entry?
By
Yeah.
the way, as a former school teacher, I just wanted to tell you that you have a spelling error in your topics. Just saying.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm missing the S on season.
No, I like CSN.
Cian? Season?
Season. No,
You
CA
know,
on.
white people don't know shit about
Sounds kind of
seasons.
Frenchy.
You know, white people don't know shit about seasoning, so it's our fault.
Oh, son.
Well, I'll get it done eventually. So
There
who
you
knows?
go. Hey, we're lucky you got it up there.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, what you been up to, Mom?
Well, just working and watching the Astros, and I forgot the Texan game was even on. I only saw the third, fourth quarter. I forgot it was on. I guess I
Yeah,
didn't miss
I
much,
watched a
but
little bit of it. You know what? I'll be honest. I just tuned in to watch my guy Indy Kalu. I enjoy him.
I know he did a good job.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
great.
heard him.
Yeah.
But
So,
I'm excited. I'm excited about seeing the game tonight with Correa coming back to the stadium. I think everybody will be pretty excited about it. So
yeah, they're gonna have to step it up. They're gonna have to
yeah, didn't the Mariners catch them? Aren't we tied now?
half a
We're
game
not
back.
ahead of the
No, it's
Mariners.
a half game. They're a half game back
Oh,
right
it's a
now.
half game.
Yeah,
Jeez, they won
I do
7 in a
believe.
row.
Yeah, a half game back. I looked it up. In fact, since the trade deadline, which was July 31st, since the trade deadline, the Mariners are 9-1, and the
And
Astros
what are we
are
like 4-10?
4-5.
Oh God.
Yep, since the trade deadline,
Oh.
not good.
Well,
Not a
let's
good look.
keep our fingers crossed, everybody, that
Well,
Javier
getting
has a
swept in
decent
Boston
night.
doesn't help. You know, if you don't get swept
No.
in Boston, that's a completely different outcome. You know, you lose 2 out of 3, it's not so bad, but to get swept
Mm-mm.
is tough.
Is
So,
really bad.
yeah.
So we owe them
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big
big
time.
time tonight.
And the Astros are supposed to have the easiest strength of schedule down the stretch. I don't know if that's been
Thank
updated. Let me
God.
see.
I
Well,
was wondering
that
about
was
do
that
we
was like a
play
month
do
ago.
we
Let's
play
see.
the Mariners again, honey?
I believe so. Let me pull up strength of. Let's see. MLB remaining strength of schedule. Here we go. Does is it doing that? Hold on, let me fix something here real quick. Okay. There we go. So this. Oh nope. What the shit? Where'd that go? There we go. There we go. Here we go. Remaining strength of schedule. So Cincinnati has the hardest remaining strength of schedule. The Rangers have the 4th hardest. The Mariners
Oh,
have the
we're way down
24th.
there.
Huh?
We're way down there, but so is
Yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle is 24th. The Astros are 25th. But it used to be that the Astros were 30th or 29th, excuse me. And I forget who was 30th, but yeah, that's all changed though because some of these teams have kind of gone on a run and gotten better, and so that tends to change things. Clarence wants to know, Mom. He said, Miss Jenny, are you joining the fantasy league this year to try to beat me?
Yes, and I'm coming for you.
Oh. She says she gonna wax that ass like rain dance.
I mean, this 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
He just beat me out.
Yes, the
coming for
Astros
him.
and Mariners do have 3 games left against each other.
Oh, they do. Okay. Well, home or there? Here, right?
I don't know. I have to look it up. No clue.
It's going to be tough to win the division this year. I don't know. Maybe I'm off, but it's just
They are at
going to be a
Seattle
race.
for the. Oh no! Wait! No, that's wrong. Those are already played. It'll be at home.
At home. Well, that's a little better anyway.
They end the
Well,
season.
let's keep our fingers crossed.
They end the season at the A's and at the Angels. Of course, everybody always ends the season with divisional games. So I'm guessing Seattle's going to end it against the Rangers and somebody. Let's see.
Well, that's good because the Rangers are going to be fighting for a playoff spot. So,
You hope. Let's see here. Why is this going so slow? Here you go. Oh no, they actually play the. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
is that the Mariners?
Yeah, this is the Mariners schedule. So they got Houston, then Colorado.
Oh, and then the Dodgers. Oh.
And the Astros finished the season with after they play Seattle, they have the A's and the Angels.
No, that's not okay. Although the A's gave them a really tough time.
That's definitely advantage Astros their last 6. But this is what it looks like. This is the remaining. You've got Boston, Baltimore, Detroit, Baltimore, Colorado, Los Angeles Angels, the Yankees, the Rangers, Toronto.
Yankees here, I know.
Yeah. Toronto, Atlanta, Texas, Seattle, the A's, and the Angels. So still got some difficult games to play because
we really do. Maybe we'll have a lot of our pitching.
Baltimore has not been good this year. Detroit's really good. Colorado's awful. The Angels are not good. Yankees have been in a tailspin.
Yeah.
The Rangers are tough. They always play the Astros tough, but
really
the Astros
tough.
seem to handle business against them. Toronto's good. Really good. Atlanta can be good. It depends on how healthy they're going to be by then. And then, of course, Seattle, I think that could be where the division gets decided right there.
Right there, yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be at least we're playing here.
Yep.
Although we've had some bad losing streaks here, so who knows?
Yeah, this is a team who,
anyway,
has had a run where they don't play well at home. Oh, Pot said he might be in Atlanta around that time. Go. Yeah, that'll be a fun game to see live.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
All right. Well,
all right, honey. Well, good luck on your trip. Drive safely. Make sure those brakes work. I love you. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you where you go. I drove all the way to
Willis today, so they do.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, honey.
All right.
Bye, dickheads.
Bye, Mom. Love you. That's Jenny's mom, everybody. She joins the show every single Monday when we have a show and when she's free. So, it depends on when the baby we are adopting is born. Oh, that's awesome, Potch. Good for you, brother. Congratulations, man. Good for you. Nora and I are also adopting a highway. Fuck them kids. So, yes. All right. Donna said goodbye. Jenny, Clarence said goodbye. Posh said another cat. No, not another cat. 2 at a time, bro. 2 at a time. That's the most. Shit, I got some spare kids you could have, Potch. Yeah, truck driver Pookie has a whole goddamn softball team worth of kids. Like, Pookie is fertile, okay? Pookie is the living embodiment of the Mexican stereotype. That brother just looks at Coochie and a baby pops out. That is crazy. Crazy. Damn, Punch said, now you can keep your C-level kids. Damn, Punch. That's crazy. Punch over here shooting shots. Hey. Not nice. Not nice. Okay. Let's talk. Oh, excuse me. Man, these allergies are whooping my ass. I don't want them raised by a soulless ginger anyways. Got him. Oh, man. I don't know what the fuck is happening with this Twitch channel bullshit, but I cannot get this sumbitch to connect. I wish I could, because I want to be able to put y'all's chat messages on screen, but for some reason, this is just not working, and I don't know why. You dirty bitch. I don't know. All right. Oh, kiss my ass. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have fantasy football on the horizon. If you are a Patreon member, and if you're not, you can join by going to patreon.com Barry on deck. And did I do that wrong? No. I think I did. Yeah. Looks like I did. Or it's not working. And join us for fantasy football again this year. We have already 20 people signed up with 2 alternates. So we have at least 2 leagues, and we do 3 leagues every year. We have enough for 3. But I would like to get to 3. If we don't, that's fine. We haven't, I don't know if we've reached out to everybody that was in the leagues in the past. So, so the drafting will be done at the end of the month. When do we say? August 29th? Yeah, it'll be August 29th, August 30, August 31 is when we're looking at drafting. So, damn, Claire said Boogie rode one out in the Colorado River, got half of Las Vegas pregnant. That's funny. So if you would like to play, all you got to do is email Jen at barryondeck.com, Jen at barryondeck.com. Now, catch is you got to be a Patreon member. This is part of the perks of supporting the show and being in the club, being a member of Patreon, is you get to play fantasy football with us. I give away cash. I give away prizes. You get to hang out in the chats and the groups and all that. It's fun. You get access to the Discord. You get the private show when we have them. And I've been pretty consistent this year. A lot of other perks. Sometimes I'll post full sets from comedy shows. There's a couple of different sets up there now. Let me see. I'll pull up the Discord. No, let's see. Patreon. Let me see. Punch that out, right check. Straight cash, homie. What up, Alec? Good to see you, pimp. Let's see here. Let me see here. Chrome size. Here's what the Patreon looks like. And like, here was a video I posted only for Patreon. That said how I dealt with a super rowdy crowd. Actually, I think I posted that like before I posted it on social media. So you guys got a sneak preview of it. I also had posted, let's see, where's comedy? I had also posted, shit, where'd it go? Shit. I had also posted, oh, I can't find it now, but I had posted like the Sports Riot clips and stuff like that. So, you get like, I posted a Sports Riot clip. I posted another stand-up clip. Anyways, you get access to, I can't find it now. I don't want to, Cece's gonna get pissed off. Just move on with the show. I posted a Sports Right, like the Roast of Houston Sports and shit like that. So you get access to stuff like that as well. And hold on one second. Let me show you something. No, just grab these socks to show the I owe all of the members some swag and some stuff. What did I say? Why you make me sound angry, but hurry up. That's hilarious. So I owe, like, you're supposed to be, like, if you're depending on the level that you're a member of. You're supposed to be getting like swags and gifts, and I've been derelict in those duties. I'll be making it up, I promise. One of the things that I'm experimenting with is, bam, some Barry on Deck socks. What? So this is just like a prototype that I'm messing with. So these will go out to the huge deck heads. But this isn't the final version. I don't know if they're going to be blue or not. I think they might be white and just have like the Barry on Deck stripe up top and then the thing on there and then the love each other on the bottom. So I'm experimenting with it, but yeah. So like all the huge deck heads will get some Barry on Deck socks. So I'll be making that up to everybody, but it is on my list of shit to get done is to go back in time. When was the last time I sent out the swag that's supposed to go out twice a year and figure that out and then do some catch up. So it's not, look, some of it's been badass. Some of it's been, really cool, but it's, we're not talking about $50 worth of shit. It's just a little thank you token for being members of the Patreon. Sometimes it's been a keychain. Sometimes it's been a coffee mug. It might be a sticker. It might be a pair of socks, but it might be, sometimes it'll be something cool. Sometimes it'll just be a nice thank you. It could be a pin for, it could be something as simple as a nice little, pin. It could be fancy. It could not be, but it's just something to say thank you for being a member. So I'll be making that up to y'all slowly but surely here. So you should do matching shirt and socks. Yeah, because that's cheap, Clarence, because that's the whole point, right? That's cheap. Sending shirts and socks to 100 people. Sure, that's in the budget. Yeah. When, most of the time the shit costs a couple of bucks anyways. Think about that. $3 per item, 100 people, that's $300 plus shipping for each item. Yeah, that's cheap. Sure. Twice a year? Yeah. That's fucking cheap. That makes sense. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, yeah, fucking underwear. Okay, because those are only $10 a piece plus printing plus shipping. Okay, you know what maybe I should just do is just say, fuck it, we don't do that anymore. I mean, Jesus Christ, you guys. What am I, made of money? God, I'm just trying to send little thank yous. We got to cap the spending limit on this shit. Can't be spending $4, $5, $6, $7 a person. Shit's expensive. Clarence said, you get that cruise ship money, you're going to be rich. I'm still a businessman, brother. Smart businessmen don't go negative. You can't lose money doing Barry on Deck. I'll just not do it. That don't make no damn sense. Oh, cigar cutters will be dope, but there's 4 people with BOD to smoke cigars. You know what I'm saying? Hey, John Dorier, thank you for resubscribing with the Prime. Hey, John Dorier said, slow down, peeps. School's starting. Hashtag fuck them kids. Wait, so do we slow down or do we not slow down? Because if it's fuck them kids, we're speeding up, right? I don't remember. Barry on Deck dildos to throw in the courts and the fields. No, wait a minute. That's good marketing. I could just print them. If you get the blanks from Temu, you might be able to make it happen. I have a place to get blanks that's cheaper than Temu, actually, but the shit is still expensive because you still have to have the shit shipped and. Don't be offended. Clarence and Total Dallas just volunteered to fund shirts and underwear for everyone. Done. Hey, appreciate it. Good looking out, Walt. You right. Total Dallas, thank you for buying underwear for everybody. So here's the deal, everybody. Just make sure you send your underwear size to Jen. Total Dallas is going to fund it. And also make sure you send your t-shirt size to Jen because Clarence is going to buy you t-shirts and I will make sure they get shipped to you. Well, good job, fellas. Good looking out, Walt. Didn't even think of it like that. Perry, what up? Parents said, slow the fuck down, bitches. Silence is on that school bus, damn it. There you go. Pot said, thanks, boys. Yeah. Barry sounds like Andre from Rock. I'm a business man. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. I got turned. First I text the GM, and then now I get a sales guy. Jen said, now wait a minute. What y'all sending me? They're going to all send you their underwear sizes, Jen. Jen's like, I'm out. I'm out. In case, she said, I quit. Ah, damn it. Wrong kind of fantasy. Shit. In case you missed it, Associated Press has released their top 25 preseason poll. Let's see. Hold on. AP top. And for the first time ever, Texas sits atop the poll at number 1. For the first time. Look at that. Look at it. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. How you like them apples, huh? You like them? You like apples? Do you like apples? Huh? Let me see here. Let me move this over here. Oh, my throat hurts so damn bad. These allergies are fucking me up, man. CC said shot glass with a handle. That would be a beer stein, CC. That would be a damn beer stein. Coug should be top 5. Tony, you are literally Tony Dallas. Instead of Total Dallas, you're just Tony Dallas the way you talk about the Cougars. It's ridiculous. The way Total Dallas talks about the Cowboys and the Rangers and the Mavericks and the Stars is the way you talk about the Texans and the Cougars. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, chill out, Tony Dallas. That week 1 matchup will be interesting for Texas. Oh. He said, whose house? Cougum. There's your AP top 25. Number 1, Texas. Number 2, Penn State. Number 3, Ohio State. Number 4, Clemson. Number 5, Georgia. There's your top 5. Notre Dame 6, Oregon 7, Bama 8, LSU 9, Miami 10. Arizona State 11, Illinois 12, South Carolina 13. Michigan 14, Florida 15, SMU 16. Kansas State 17, OU 18, A&M 19, Indiana 20, Ole Miss 21, Iowa State 22, Texas Tech 23, Tennessee 24, and Boise State 25. I'm not so sure what to make of. I mean, like, the top 10 kind of makes sense to me. I don't really have a beef with it. I find it interesting Clemson is 4. Bama's got a lot to prove. At the same time, yeah, Posh, I don't know, man. I'm kind of like, I wanted to go back to something from. I wanted to look at something from last year. I wanted to see something here. Hold on. Excuse me. No, that's not gonna show me. There we go. Okay. There we go. So, where is it? You have with SMU at 16 and Arizona State. Now, Arizona State looked pretty good at it took 2 overtimes for them and they losing to Texas. And I think that's why they're getting the respect they're getting. Because of that. And I think that's what a lot of that is based on. But there are some teams in this mix that I like SMU, where I look at them and go, man, SMU, they got their brakes beat off. Why are they 16? Penn State beat them 38-10. Okay. And sure, they're going to be a little better. But do we really think that SMU is going to be leaps and bounds better than teams like A&M or Ole Miss? Or even maybe Tennessee? I don't know. I think that there's some of these teams like from the Big 12 that, I mean, the Big 12 is just, I don't want to say second class, but it's just not the same. And so maybe I am going to say second class. But the Big 12 is not impressive to me. It's just not. But they seem to be getting a ton of respect. Ton of respect. And that's fine. That's fine. But like if you look at the final rankings from last year, right? Arizona State was 7. Tennessee was 9. Indiana 10. SMU was 12. I mean, Miami was 18. So a lot of this was like kind of, a lot of this is flipped, right? Illinois was 16. So I think they're kind of like, oh, some of these teams are going to be better. Some of these teams lost some quality players. Some of these teams that were younger that maybe didn't fare so good are a year older. And so, you know, some of their veterans,
Heck yeah!
I shouldn't say veterans, but some of their seniors and juniors and whatnot. I don't know. This is why it's early, and I get it. But if we go back to last year as an exercise, here you go. Preseason AP Top 25. AP Top 25 preseason was Georgia, Ohio State, Oregon, Texas, Bama, Ole Miss, Notre Dame, Penn State, Michigan, Florida State. That was your top 10. And then final rankings. It was Ohio State, Notre Dame, Oregon, Texas, Penn State, Georgia, Arizona State, Boise State, Tennessee, Indiana. So, let's see here. I'm going to duplicate it. There you go. This should give us, yeah, there we go. So that's preseason. Georgia, Ohio State, Oregon, Texas, Bama was your top 5. And it ended up being Ohio State, Notre Dame, Oregon, Texas, Penn State. So Texas started the season at 4, ended the season at 4. Georgia started the season at 1, ended at 6. Ohio State started the season at 2. Obviously 1. Notre Dame started the season at 7 and ended at 2. Oregon started the season at 3, ended at 3. Penn State started at 8, ended at 5. Arizona State wasn't even on the map. Ended at 7. So, yeah. Pac-2 upset. We'll see. What up, Joe Pro? Good to see you, pimp. Thank you for the resub, man. That's 33 months now. Much love, brother. Much love indeed. My throat is failing me. I think I'm about to lose my damn voice. Joe Bro said, good afternoon, Mr. Laminack. Nice to see you back. Hello, deckheads. Nice to see some of you. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go get me some warm tea. Sorry. I'm trying to deal with a dealership for Nora's car. Wow. Eel piss is a fantastic insult. Okay. Like seriously, Dante Moore is eel piss. Oregon should be like number 20. Alec, why do I like Oregon more than you? And you're a Ducks fan? Huh? I guess it's the same reason I shit on A&M every chance I get. And I'm an Aggie fan. Probably. Let's see. This is a cool bit anxious. This is the first day back is today. Oh. Let's see. I only hated 2 QBs, Dante Moore and Anthony Brown. That's all. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. You do seem to talk shit about the Ducks a lot, though. I mean, they did kind of fail you after an undefeated season, but I digress. Can't win them all, right? Can't win them all. If you could, nobody would lose. We're going to switch gears here in a second. When I get back, we're going to talk a little NFL. But that was your preseason top 25. Anything stand out? Anything in particular? O stands for our championships. That's funny. So just before we get off of this, does anything stand out in the AP top 25 preseason poll? Anything? I don't think so. I mean, I think A&M's probably around where it should be. I don't know what to make of OU anymore. I think Texas is probably right now going to be the best team in the country. That remains to be seen. I think Georgia by the end of the season will have something to say about that. What up, Philly Sports Pride? Philly said PSU's overrated. Real J Monkey said LSU should be higher. I don't necessarily disagree with that, but didn't old boy get injured? Aren't they already dealing with some health issues? Is SMU a surprise? JennyIsMom said. I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it 1,000 times this season. And I'm just going to call them, Nussmeier. I'm going to call them second tier programs because to me, that's what they are. You've got the upper echelon of college football, and then you've got the other teams, right? Like you've got the Texases, the Penn State, Ohio State, Clemson, Georgia, Notre Dame, Oregon, Alabama, LSU, Miami, Michigan, Florida, Oklahoma, A&M, Ole Miss, Tennessee. Those are all like blue blood, upper echelon, upper tier programs. And then there's Arizona State, Illinois. I probably even put South Carolina in that group. But there's SMU, there's Indiana, Tech. I mean, look, and I know you want to be like, well, but these are schools that every once in a while have a good season, but they are just not consistently good. And, right now Arizona State is good or SMU is good, but they're not consistently good. And that's the problem. And the scary thing is they'll be bad quicker than they'll maintain the good. So SMU could just as easily be shit this year. Boise State's 25, but they just lost the best running back in the country last year. So how are they going to look? What do they replace him with? That's a game changer. Is Scatabo still in Arizona State or did he leave? That's another question. Because I don't remember. He's gone. Well, again. Yeah, as he said, even the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while. Exactly. And that's my point. And nothing wrong with it. I don't want to knock that. You know what I mean? Oh, patellar tendonitis, to be clear. So, because everybody's making this big deal about, Texas Tech spent, $28 million. To win the Big 12, for the glory of going and getting their ass whooped in the playoffs. So, I don't believe the hype of these teams, man. I don't know. I think you're going to see a lot. You might see a few surprises, but it's because the media almost feels guilty about just having all of the Big Ten and the SEC fill out the top 20 or the top 15. They can't do it. People lose their minds. Even though I think the fact of the matter is the top 15 or 20 teams all reside in the Big Ten and the Big 12, the Big Ten and the SEC and Notre Dame. And fuck them for not joining the conference. It's ridiculous. I think the NCAA should just say, look, either join a conference or fuck off. Period. But we don't want to. I don't give a fuck. Separation of church and state, my ass. Join a conference or fuck off. Period. I don't know why they let them do this bullshit. And if I was every other college, I'd be like, well, we're going to do it too. CC said, look at their schedule. Tech will be ranked high by week 5. Yeah. Because there won't be, they're not playing anybody. That's my thing. They're not. Yeah, it was a play on words, Podge, because Notre Dame, they get to be independent. Never mind, bro. I don't have time to break this down on a 4th grade level for you, Podge. Everyone else got the joke. Everyone else got it. Goddamn gingers. Swear to God. Yeah, there's going to be, one or two from the, Big 12 or whatever that get some love. But for the most part, this is the Big 10. It's the SEC and the Clemsons and Miamis of the world. That's it. Thank you, Cece. Thank you. Cece said, yes, we did. It was funny. Thank you. The Pac-2. But the Pac-2 ain't shit. Pretty funny, even. Ooh, in your face. Pretty. All right, I'm going to get some hot tea. I'll be back, okay? My throat. I feel like a whore that's worked overtime today, okay? I've got to get some lozenges. Oh, I like that, old man of Seattle 2-pack. Why don't they go with that? All eyes on everybody but me. Dear mama, no one's watching us. Say that, don't you know I love you sweet. All right. Donnie, you didn't like that reference? My throat is weary. It's weary. Potch has baby brain before the baby. He does have baby brain. Tiny little wee baby brain. Wee baby brain. Potch, this baby you're adopting, is it white? I just want to know. I feel like if I adopted a baby, if Nora and I adopted a baby, it wouldn't be a white baby. Potch said, nah. Black. Yes. Yes. Fuck yes. Because if you're going to do it, I mean, that's what's up. That's what's up. Like, I'm adopting like an Asian baby. You know what I mean? I want people to stare. What the fuck you looking at? That's your baby? Yes. We had this. I'm the daddy. I hate to break this to you, player, but you're not the daddy. I'm the daddy. You're not the I'm the daddy. Joe Rose, I got to keep the neighbors guessing. That's right. You're like, he looks just like me, don't he? Bro, you know how much I would do that? I would adopt a black baby or an Asian baby. And everywhere I went, I'd be like, yeah, they say he got my eyes. he got my facial features. Now I'll be like, oh, yeah, I see it. They will, because people don't want to say shit to your face. But they'd be like, yeah. Should we tell him? Like, this is my boy. I mean, it just looks just like me. I mean, his hair's a little kinkier, but they look just like me, don't he? And I'll be like, oh. Joe Bro, it sounds just like me on the radio. That's my boy. Be holding up his Asian baby, like, huh? Like, huh? I think somebody should tell him his wife ordered out Chinese one night while he was on the road. I don't. All right, when we get back, we're going to take a look at each NFL team's best and worst case scenarios for the win-loss records. Now that we've looked at the AP Top 25, let's delve into every team's win-loss record and the best and worst case scenarios for each. It's pretty fascinating. So we'll get into that. Yeah, Bernie, I'm weary. My butt is weary. All right, just real quick, let me just go get some tea with some honey in it. My buddy's kid is a true freshman DB at Indiana, so I have to pay attention to them a little. Oh, nice. Well, I tell you, buddy, I don't believe the hype. I'm just not believing the hype. I mean, I wish him luck. And look, ain't no shame in being top 20 or top 25. But Just not, not believing the hype. All right, let me go grab some tea. I'm going to be right back. You guys sit on the corner and do some dope. And I will return shortly. You know what? I had, I can't find it. Yeah. All right, we'll do some dope. I'll be back in just a second. Let me go grab some tea. And we'll get more burial deck here up until 5 o'clock. But I got to bounce like right at 5 o'clock because tonight I will be down at the Punchline teaching a comedy workshop for new and stupid comics. So I got to get out of here right at 5 o'clock. But let me go get some because my throat is literally about to fall out. So I do want to finish up strong though. All right, give me 1 second. All right. I'll be right back. Right after this.
I got your bitch sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn.
Wrong one.
I got your bitch sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be ashamed. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Corner doing dope. 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 Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Dope.
Hey, welcome back to the show. My bad. Sorry about that. Oh, I done broke my headphones. Motherfucker. Well, they'll have to hang in there till the end. That's a long poop. No, my tea thing was my coffee thing. I made K-cup tea, and it wasn't working. Hasn't been thinking about anything. Have you ever fired many? No, I didn't fall in the shitter. Have you ever fired many people you have to finish the job yourself? I wish I had done this years ago. That's funny. No. Roast idea. What's in Barry's throat? Man, this really sucks that I broke these fucking headphones. Really sucks because the other ones don't work on this fucking thing. All right. We were talking about the NFL, and we were going to discuss every team's win-loss, best and worst case scenario for 2025. Look at this shit. This shit looks crazy as fuck. Look at this. I can't believe this shit. Can't believe this shit. Can't believe this shit. I don't need it. Fuck it. I just won't be able to hear the shit pop up. Fuck it. Yeah. It sucks because my K-cup, my Keurig, I've made coffee in that bitch for years. And I finally decided to make tea. And this tea just tastes like coffee. It's like strawberry lemonade tea. It just tastes like coffee. Yeah. So gross. There's some serious mileage on those headphones. You got your money's worth on them. True that. All right, here we go. Best and worst case scenarios for each NFL team this season. Here we go. Bears 17-0, 0-17. Bengals 17-0, 0-17. Bills, Broncos, Browns, Bucks, Cards, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Commanders, Cowboys, Dolphins, Eagles, Falcons, and Giants. All 17-0. Best case scenario. 0-17. Worst case scenario. I'm gonna zoom out here so you can see. Can I do this? Maybe not. And there we go. Now you can see. Yes, CC, a pro wrote this up. You can also see Jags, Jets, Lions, Niners, Packers, Panthers, Patriots. Best case scenario, 17-0. Worst case scenario, 0-17. Raiders, Rams, Ravens, Seahawks, and Saints. Worst case scenario, 0-17. Best case scenario, 17-0. Here's where it gets tricky. Steelers, best case scenario, 9-8. Worst case scenario, 9-8. And then Texans, Titans, Vikings, best case scenario, 17-0. Worst case scenario, 0-17. I think this was fucking hilarious that they went through this and made a 17-0 and 0-17 for every team, best and worst case scenario, except the Steelers. Hilarious. 9-8, 9-8. Just absolutely hilarious. Tobro said, what in the actual fuck? Let's put this on the Mount Rushmore of lame dead season sports topics. I think really, Joe Pro, what it's supposed to be is it's supposed to be a shot at the Steelers more than anything, is what it's supposed to be. That's what I think. Because if you look at it, they're the only ones that are going 9-8, 9-8. Best and worst case scenario. So I think this was just all to be able to make fun of the Steelers. Perry said Saints go 0-17, best case and worst case. That's funny. I do like the total Dallas. Try to get in a dig. Texas 9-8 versus 8-9. It is a joke, AJB. It is 1,000% a joke. AJB said, when I saw this, I thought it was a joke. It is. You guys have... Yeah. Joe Bro said, Nasty Nate demands Tomlin gets fired in 3, 2. Nate's not even here. But if he was, he definitely would be coming in hot. You see? You see? This is why... Yeah. Anybody watch preseason football? And if so, how much? Just, I don't even care who you watched. I want the estimated number of minutes you watched last week, total of preseason football, in the chat. Just put a number. Estimated total number of minutes watched. Just an estimate. Titan Hugo said, Titans 17-0. I can't wait. Estimated number of minutes watched. Don said, watch part of the Texans game, about 45 minutes worth. Okay. Joe Bro says 0. CC said about 148 minutes. Very specific. Perry said Saints game and Cleveland game. Yeah, speaking of that Cleveland game, boy. In a way, as much as I was, keeping it real about shittier in the draft, good for him. And again, it wasn't against, the ones or anything. But you play against who you play. And he went out and balled out. So, good for him, man. He shut up a lot of people. A lot of people. So that's good. Perry said up to halftime of both. Okay. Terrence watched 0. So Joe Bro didn't watch any. Terrence didn't watch any. Perry watches about halftime of both the Saints and the Cleveland game. Looking good against Scrubs is better than looking shitty against Scrubs. Yeah, and again, that's the thing. You get an opportunity, you got two choices, right? You can look pedestrian, or you can, go out and prove that, hey, next time when there's better competition on the field, let me play against them. He said I did, however, watch about 600 minutes of golf. That's a lot of golf. A lot of golf. I watched, so After I was done doing manly shit, replacing the road, Walt, you'd be so proud of me. I replaced the rotors and pads, the rear rotors and pads on my car. Billy Keller, what up, man? Billy said 0 minutes. I dig. After I got done working on my car, doing man shit, replacing the rotors and pads, rear rotors and pads on my car. I celebrated with a cigar on the back patio. And first thing I did is I watched Ali Sadiq's new comedy special. And then I turned on the Texans and watched maybe 15 minutes. And when I say 15 minutes, I don't mean 15 football minutes. I mean maybe like 15 TV minutes. And it was really just on. Right? Like I watched the intros with my boy Indy and Johnny Harris and whoever their partner was and stuff like that. But yeah, I just had it on, just listening. And I tell you one thing that I know Alex Villanueva will be proud of is that defense was swarm. How? They were swarming. Yeah, Amos said Ali putting out so much content I can't keep up. And all of them get 4 million views every time. Crazy. Crazy. Prolific. Alex said, by the way, I leave this week for potentially a 2 to 6 month deployment. Fuck. That sucks, bro. That sucks. Well, hopefully they don't keep extending it this time. Walt said Sanders had a top 10 day among all the third string quarterbacks that played this weekend. Jen, Amos, are you in the fantasy football? Yeah, Amos. Get your ass. Alec, did you get in? Jen, did you get Alec in fantasy football? Oh. Since they need us so badly. Not. Yeah, try see if Alec wants to play fantasy football. And Amos. And I know you got Walt already. Rams Cowboys had an insane amount of attendance. Yeah, good. Gotta love Dak going up to the Rams owner, seeing the NFC Championship game. I like your confidence. No, Walt? Walt, are you not playing fantasy? You're a former champion, bro. You had the most points our first year. That's a damn shame, Walt. I'm disappointed in you. We need 8 more people to fill out 3 leagues. We got 22. That's a damn shame, Walt. Way to let everybody down. Way to let the entire Deckhead community down. Just selfish, bro. Selfish. Never trusted a dude's named Walt to begin with. And here I was, finally back to the point where I could trust guys named Walt, and now can't anymore. Damn. Damn. You run that shit. So sad I broke these. Now what the fuck am I going to do? I'm going to have to figure out. So many Cowboy fans in California. Was it? Was it a bunch? How many years has it been that you raggedy bitches have been making Jen miserable? It's been a while. Well, I mean, since we started this show. So this will be the 5th year. Walt said, I'm going to see. I got a lot going on that weekend. We're talking about 2 hours, bro, out of your day. 2 hours. That's it. That's all you need, man. 2 hours. Walt's married now. No more fantasy. But we all married, man. Don't give me no damn excuses, man. I want to hear that shit. Get on the damn fantasy, people. If you're a Patreon member, go join the Patreon. If you're not, join us for fantasy football. And you can do that by emailing Jen. Jen at barryondeck.com. I'm just going to assume that the music is playing because I can't hear it. Because my headphones suck ass. But yeah, we're going to get the typical. We'll have cash. We'll have prizes. We'll have fun. We'll have smack talk. Just like last year, I had, look, here's some we did the Pick'em contest. This is what it looked like. This was the fantasy Pick'ems. We gave away that was the pool money, the total winner. Got $162. And then second place got 69. I like but then, and then we had like, the fantasy teams, there was League 1. Yeah, so like here was League 2. Oh, we had 4 leagues last year. League 2, League 3. So we can do this. There's a lot of names in here. Jen. Let's see. League 1. Who's in here? Tony G, Chris from Sam Houston. Black Sheep, Jared Taylor, Cisco, BZH, KD, Keith, Christian Alonso, and FJ. TDP, SVG, Clarence, JennyIsMom, Hooligan, Real, me, CC, Alex, and Potch. Skiggity, Sylvia, Uriel, Jeff Bell, Amos, Dre, House, Total Dallas, AJB, PP Dubs. And Titan Hugo, Spoon, Mark, Perry, Heartthrob, Dandy Dan, Jen, Jesus, Eric, and Steven Uzik. So really the only one that doesn't come around anymore is Uzik. I mean, Eric Resendez isn't here, I guess. So that would be the 2 that I don't really see. I think Dandy Dan's still on the Discord. Uzi quit the show. I know he still goes to another streamer's show, but he quit the Deckheads. Jumper said, fuck you, Laminac. I ain't married. I just don't fantasize about football. That's right. You're right, Joe Pro. You don't fantasize about football. You just fantasize about the men. Okay. All right. So, where's Jared? I miss him. I don't know. I miss him too. I need to check on him, make sure he's okay. Oh, Jared's in? Oh, good. Is he doing okay, Jen? Like, did you get the chance to talk to him? I need to text him, make sure he's good. All right. We'll do this again tomorrow. And hopefully, Daddy's voice will be better. Well, if you do check on him, CC, tell him I said I love you. And that I miss his sexy mouth. Thanks. Body, aura. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. He's on Discord right now. Yeah, I gotta get back on the Discord. Why is he having that time? Mr. Taylor is okay-ish. He's still around in Discord. Oh, Mr. Taylor. Oh, good. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go Astros. I don't know what the hell else is on right now, but go Astros. In the meantime, before I see you tomorrow, do me 3 favors. Be safe, be kind, and most importantly, love each other. Actually, most importantly, go join fantasy, y'all. We need 3 leagues. Take my money. I mean, we'll do 2 leagues. It's less for me to manage. It's less for Jen to manage. Trust me, but 3 leagues would be ideal. I'd love to give away some more money. It's more fun that way. But if not, 2 is cool. And we'll still do the pick'em matchups and stuff like that. I think that'll be fun. So, all right. Good times. Thanks to JennyIsMom. Ivan, what up, pimp? Long time no see. Your ragged ass would show up at 5:05. First out. We have an Ivan sighting at 5:05. Well, I guess we got to start the show over. Just kidding. All right, love you, Ivan. Be back tomorrow for sure. Yeah, come back, pimp. This the comeback king. All right, enough of that. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all be safe, be kind, love each other as yous. I miss you, homie. Miss your stupid face. All right, bye, y'all.
Daddy's making a YouTube video!